Hey friend, it is a new week. It's actually Monday night. We just got back a couple hours ago from our trip and I have stuff to ship. I'm so excited. There were 6 things that sold after just while we were gone, and so here's what sold. I'm so excited. Okay, the first is this puffer coat. I will tell you, my profits aren't like super great, but I'm happy. Okay, so this puffer coat I listed for $12.99. The buyer paid $22.29 total. The shipping was $8.75. My fees were $3.10, and so I profited $9.39 off of that I bought at a garage sale for $1.05. I think I did an average cost of goods on that garage sale, but most everything was $1. Okay, so then I have this I bought at that same garage sale. So this is from Ann Taylor Loft. It's like this corduroy jacket thing. It's yeah, it's corduroy. So I paid $1.05 for it. I listed it for $14. The buyer paid $14. I apparently had free shipping on that. So shipping cost me $4.34. My fees were $2.60, and then my profit was $6.01. I think, if I matched that up there. Okay, cool. All right, the next is these little pajamas. They were my son's, and they're just Sesame Street. So I thought with Elmo they might sell. They did. They sold, let's see, for $12.50 total. They're just these little, like, they're not even pajamas. I don't mean pajamas. It's like a little Elmo outfit, right? It's cute. So $12.50. Shipping is $3.79. My fees were $1.87, and $6.84 is my profit. I'm certain these were more than that, but I mean, I was just gonna get rid of them, right? These were also my son's. These are like wool pants, and these were actually pretty frayed on the bottoms, but I just disclosed that, and I did take less than what I thought I probably could have gotten, just because I wanted to get them out and kind of get stuff moving. So $15.50, $3.79 for shipping, and $2.25 for my fees, so $9.46 in profit. This thing was so cool. I bought this also at a yard sale, and let me see how much I paid. I think I paid $1. No. I bought this at the consignment sale the other week. So I paid $1.50 for it, but it sold pretty quick, and it was like this random brand that I'd never heard of, but it's like super thick and like Sherpa lined and hooded, and it's flannel and plaid. It's like perfect for this time of year. But I did notice there's like, when I was taking pictures, there's like holes in the wrist and stuff. So of course I disclosed that, but that sold, let me find it, for $23.07. $12.44 was my shipping on that. And she actually did message me and was like, why is shipping so high? This thing is heavy. It's like almost 2 pounds. So I had to ship it priority, and that person apparently lives really far away from me. So even though like it was $23.07 that she paid my with shipping and fees, my profit is only $5.93 on it. So but I mean, it was something that I probably would have need to throw in the garbage otherwise, because it had like the holes and stuff in it. They were just little tiny like cigarette burns, I think, but this is my favorite. Okay, I'm so excited. This, I don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it like the yard sale that I went to the first week, and not even sure that I showed it to you, but it's like this little castle-y, it's the Emerald City, right? And there's the Scarecrow and Dorothy and Lion and Tin Man. They're so cute, right? So I listed it this morning, and 2 hours later it was sold, and I was so excited. But I listed it for $19.99 and it just sold. They paid $25.49. My shipping was $3.87 and my fees were $3.78, which I thought was kind of funny. So my profit on that is $16.84. That was my guess because I never wrote down how much I paid for it. I think because I wasn't sure I was going to sell it. But I think I just paid $1 for it. I really, really wish I could remember, but I can't imagine that I would have paid much for this. But it definitely has some like staining on it, which of course I just disclosed, and it sold super fast, so I'm really excited about it. So this week, what I have planned, I have some stuff kind of sitting in here in various piles that I need to get listed, photos taken of, and then drafted. I have about 25 things drafted, and I'm just going to keep listing from that. I've been listing 5 items a day, and I'm actually going to up that to 8 items a day. My husband and I had a chat about it, and I'm just kind of excited to get going and get things moving so that I can get kind of a more regular income. I mean, this was great. This was like, I can't math real fast. 10, 20, 25, 35. Nope. 10. Oh my word. This is terrible. I'm terrible at math. Okay. I'm not terrible at math. I'm terrible at math instantaneously. Okay. 25, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60, and that's rounding. So $60-ish just in profit when I was gone. That's fantastic. If I can keep that momentum going and be doing that regularly, that would be really good. So I'm upping my listings to 8 a day, but that means I need to get some more stuff because I have 25 things drafted, but that's only gonna last me 3 days. So I need to get moving real fast on that. I have kind of a date. We have another trip scheduled, and I want to get stuff so that I can get drafted through that trip. So I've got all of that to do. So I will be doing some shopping this week. I don't exactly know where or when or how, but I will be. So if you're new and I've just blabbled on and on, this is my 5th full week selling as a part-time eBay reseller. I am just doing this. I'm not intending to make this a full-time job, but I do want to just make some extra income for my family. So I just thought I'd take you along on the journey, and that's what we're doing. So thanks for hanging out with me this week. And yeah, I'm gonna load all this stuff up so I can take it first thing tomorrow morning to the post office. I am out running errands with my kids and running to the post office, but I need to pick up my Walmart order first. Walmart's like right over there, but it's not ready yet. So I'm gonna run into Goodwill and see if I can find anything. Well, Goodwill was kind of a bust. I found a couple things, but my Goodwill, just the area I live in, it's a lot of like just basic brands, which is totally fine. But then the good brands, they mark up way too high. So I found a couple shoes, but they were like $10. And since I'm really starting with no capital, I just don't want to spend that much money on a pair of shoes that, I mean, I still could make a profit off of them, but I'm just trying to keep my costs low right now. So I'm heading to another thrift store over here and then to the post office. Well, that one was kind of a bust too, unfortunately. I did find a few things. They had a pretty massive Christmas selection, and if I knew what I was doing more, I probably could have found some things, but I spent a lot of time scanning barcodes and comping things. When I get home later today, I will show you what I did get. So I spent about $12 there. I am running in to the post office and then heading home. Okay. My kids are outside, right outside my window, and they're super loud. They're like screaming, but it's play screaming for now. We'll see how that works out. But, hi Layla. You came to join us. You got to smell all the smells. All right, real quick, my haul from Goodwill. So, both my thrift stores, just the regular stuff is priced normally, right? So, like Target brand but anything that's worth like a tiny bit, like all the Columbia fleece sweaters were like $6, and any, Skechers or Nikes were $10, which is fine. And I think eventually I might get to a place where I can spend that type of money and still make a profit, but I'm not there yet. I still am at a place where I need to be spending $1 or $2 on each item so that I can make a profit. There was a bug. Okay, so I read somewhere or saw somewhere that somebody has really good luck with like Christmas scrubs, and I thought that this print was so cute. It's like Christmassy, but it's not like, in your face Christmassy, and it's a 2X, which someone also said was really great for like extra like plus size scrubs. So this was 50% off, which always makes me happy. 50% off is always good. So I paid $2 for the scrub top. I have other scrub tops listed for like between $15 and $25. So hoping. I thought this little puffer vest was so cute. It's Gymboree. It was $2. So that was it. That was all I found at Goodwill. My other little local thrift store, I didn't find much because it was the same thing. Stuff was just priced really super high. And so I did find these, there's 3 of them. They were 99 cents a piece. They're in the box. I'm pretty sure they're vintage, and they're like little elf ornaments, and they're really cute. So those looked like they were comping at, oh, this box got destroyed, like 25 to 30, and I think maybe if I sell them as a lot, they'll go even higher. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna play with it. They were $1 a piece, so I felt like that was good to try. Again, and if you've watched any of my videos before, I'm not an expert. I'm new at this. I'm trying things out. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just trying stuff out. So some of it may work and some of it may be terrible. And so don't be like, oh, Jen said these little elves are gonna sell. I don't know. Okay, so I scanned the barcode of these. There were like 7 of them there. The sell-through rate was, so the sell-through rate is like how much are available to buy and then how much are actually sold. So the sell-through rate was at like 50%. Actually, it was more than that. It was over 100. There was only one listed, and it was $35. Some of the solds were only around 15 or 20, but some of the solds were 35 also. So I went ahead and bought 2 of these just because they're sealed. They were $2. It was worth a shot to me, like just worth it to try out. So I have those. And then this, I need to figure out how to read labels to know like if they're vintage or not, because I think this is vintage. I don't know. But it's it's the Christmas Story. This thrift store had just put out all their Christmas stuff yesterday, so I probably missed a ton of things because I'm sure all the people who know what they were doing were probably there yesterday. And I think I probably already showed you a little clip, but there were so many like little villagey, housey things that if I knew more of what was going on, I probably could have picked those up. But I just don't know, and I'm not at a place where I can take a big risk or even a small risk at this point. So, and then this is a 3X. So I don't know, we'll see, but it's again another Christmas Story. I think I was thinking that these would be a good idea just because it's my husband's favorite movie, so I feel like every other man his age is gonna kind of think the same, like, oh, I want a Christmas Story t-shirt. Anyway, so really not a lot. I got 2 things from Goodwill, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things from that other thrift store. So tomorrow we are going to go to a bigger city that's about an hour from here, that we're actually going to go to the zoo. So there's a Habitat resale store there, and I know that there's at least a Goodwill as well as a kids resale store there, like close by where we're going. And then I'm just gonna Google like thrift stores and see if I can find maybe a little hidden gem. That would be nice. There's got to be like a Salvation Army. I feel like Salvation Armies are priced better than Goodwills, at least the ones I've been in, but we don't have a Salvation Army here in our town. So that's all I have for now. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff in my spreadsheet. I'm trying really hard to keep up on my spreadsheet. Like as soon as I sell something, I'm updating it. As soon as I'm inputting, as soon as I get stuff in, I'm updating it. There were a couple things that I had sold when we were gone that just were not in my set spreadsheet, so I must have done something wrong or just missed them somehow. Not really sure, but I'm trying hard. So I did bypass the 100 mark. I have 133 items listed, so I'm super excited. My goal is to get to 500. If I can get to 500, I think that's where I'm going to be making the like $1,000 a month. That is what I'm wanting to be at, is $1,000 a month. So I don't know, we'll see how well that's working. My math with that also has me making like $20 profit on each item. So that's not the case right now. I'm not making $20 profit. I'm making like $5 profit on each item. I need to figure this out. If you have any tips, let me know. Oh, that can be our question for the week. What is your best tip for getting a high profit item listed on eBay? Best tip for getting a high profit item listed on eBay. That's our question of the week. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff in my spreadsheet and take pictures. I got some other stuff stashed away in my closet. I'm gonna be taking some pictures so I can get drafting, so I can get 8 things listed every day. That's not 8. 8. There we go. So I'm taking the kids to the zoo today in kind of a bigger city in the area. It's Wednesday. And there are 3 kind of resale-y stores on the way to the zoo. So I'm stopping here first at the resale store, at the Restore, the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and we're just gonna see what we can find. Come on. Well, the restore was kind of a bust, so we're gonna head into Goodwill and see what we see. I got 0 things in that Goodwill, but there is a kids resale store over here, so I'm gonna hit the shoes and the clearance and maybe toys. I don't know. I feel like when I see these, I don't know, I want to call them professional resellers on YouTube, I feel like when I see them sourcing, like, they find stuff for super cheap. You know, I found a couple things and it was like $30 for the one, you know, that's what I could get for it on eBay. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if my expectations are off, or what. Maybe I'm just going to the wrong place. Well, I'm gonna go pop in here and see what I see. Well, I found one thing in there that I honestly probably wouldn't have bought if I wasn't feeling so deflated. So, I don't know. That's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed, but we'll keep working on it. We gotta find some stuff sometime, right? I think the more I do this, the more I realize I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea what I'm looking for. Nothing. Just no clue. Everything I think looks good ends up being stupid expensive. Yeah, like that's $7. I wouldn't pay $7, let alone to try and resell it. So, all right, I think I'm gonna give up. I ran into this little place kind of on a whim. I went to take some stuff to half price books to just to get rid of them around the house, and instead of pulling into half price books, I accidentally pulled in here, so I thought I would check it out. So like, I think that this is kind of cool, and I would look into it. But they have $10 on it, and maybe $10 is really, really good, but I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm going to the zoo.
They have names that, what was I saying? Sorry. Good. It's birth to the, yes. When it's newborn, it crawls into the pouch.
I feel like I'm determined today. I'm gonna find something. So we're hitting another Goodwill. Today is Thursday, and I have some things to show you. I have some stuff that's sold, like a lot of stuff that's sold. I'm super excited. So these little elf guys that I got at the thrift store the other day sold super fast. And let me tell you a story. For one, they seriously sold the day I listed them, but I accepted an offer. It was only like $3 less than what I sold them for. And she bought 2. I'm assuming it's a she. I don't know. She bought 2. I had 3 listed, and she wanted to combine shipping. So I'm like having to kind of navigate all of that because she paid for them separately. Somebody last week combined shipping, but she paid for it in the same, like, she must have added it to her cart or something. Anyway, I think I got it figured out, but I'm just navigating all of this. Anyway, yesterday when I was having the horrid time at the thrift stores, I actually found 4 of these. They were $2 each. They weren't in their boxes, and I couldn't find specific branding on them, so I left them. And then it was like a half an hour after I left that store that these sold, that I had just listed that morning. And I thought, man, I wonder if I should have gotten those. And then this morning I was watching a video from the Bearded Thrift Machine, and he said, if you find this brand, get it. So I'm kind of kicking myself for not picking those up. But anyway, regardless, these I bought for $2 each. I sold them for $12.99 a piece, minus all my shipping and my fees. I made $22.11 total together. So what is that? $11 profit for each one. That's good. That's really good. These are the little rescuer ornaments that I found, and they sold for an offer, and she hasn't paid yet, so she offered me $7. I took it, so I imagine I'm gonna get about a $5 profit on these. And these are little Converse shoes that I bought at the consignment sale the other day, and I'm trying to give you all the information. Do you want all the information? Let me know, because I don't know. $14.79, $4.34 in shipping, $2.24 in fees, 75 cents is what I paid for them. So a profit of $7.46. Then I also, oh wait, no, that's one of those little elf guys. These I got at that church sale, and they're the little reindeer dipping bowls. I think they're so cute. I wish I felt like I could keep stuff like that for myself, but I wouldn't really use it. $24.69, $8.15 in shipping, $3.52 in fees. I paid $1.05 and $11.97. Shouldn't say I paid $1.05. That's kind of what my cost ended up being per thing. And then the last thing is this hat. This I definitely did not profit much off of, but it's okay. It's just like a little Nike hat. It's pretty basic. But they paid $9, $3.65 in shipping, $1.47 in fees. So my profit after the dollar I paid for it was $2.83. So I mean, I more than doubled my money, right? Now I have another $2.83 that I can buy something with. So trying to minus just the frustration and the disappointment of yesterday not finding much, trying to find some joy in what I am doing, and like six sales in 24 hours. It was about 24 hours, so I'm really happy about that. That's the best I've done so far. I didn't add that up. Let's see, 22, 33 plus another $45 in profit. So I'm excited. Okay, so I seriously went to 7 thrift stores. I almost went to an 8th because I pulled into the last Goodwill and there was another thrift store across the street. But by that time, my kids were just fried and they were not having it. And so I gave it up. I gave it up. So anyway, I got very little out of those 7 things. Okay, so I keep finding scrub tops. This was at the Salvation Army. These scrub tops were $4 a piece, which I think is a little much. But this one is a Thanksgiving, and the sell-through rate on Thanksgiving scrub tops was really good, like more than 100%. So, and with it being, you know, the middle of October, I think that that's gonna sell really fast. This scrub top also was $4, but it is long sleeve and it's a Grey's Anatomy, and the comps were okay. I feel like I know what I'm talking about when I say stuff like comps and sell-through rate, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But just looking up what they were selling for, it was pretty good. It may not be the best. So what I did, I have more scrubs in here. I keep finding scrubs. I feel like that's a good thing. So what I did last night when I was just laying in bed and I was like, okay, so what scrub tops really do sell since I find them so often? And so I looked under, I just searched scrub top and I hit sold, and then the price range between like $25 and $60. And that was great. It was a lot of information right there just in my phone. And so super thankful for other YouTubers who taught me how to do that. And yeah. So then when I went to check out, I looked at this because I keep seeing things like, oh, Jurassic Park, everything, right? If it's Jurassic Park, get it. So this was just hanging right by the register, and so I just kind of looked at it, and she was like, oh, is that half off? And I was like, yeah, but it was still $4. I didn't really want to pay $2. It's like a pajama top, like a boy's pajama top. It's in really good condition. Anyway, she said she'd give it to me for $1, so I took it for $1. Probably because at that point I was so desperate to just have something. Anyway, same with this. This is the little resale store, like the not resale stores, like the kids consignment sale. So it's similar to Once Upon a Child, but it's different branding. I probably paid too much for this, but it was like $4.50. But it's a Matilda Jane stocking. And the comps were like $30 on it, so see, hopefully. Okay, so then the last Goodwill that I went into, I was so excited because for the first time there were like decent shoes that weren't marked up to like $15. Well, then I got to the register and she was like, oh yeah, these are actually up priced. And so she was telling me like $15 for like kids shoes. There were a pair of kids Keens and they were like $9, which once I get going and have a little more money to play with, I can see that I would probably spend that on those if I can at least, you know, triple or quadruple my money on that. But right now, when I'm trying to just get quantity but still quality, it was just really frustrating. And it was already like the 7th store that I had been in, and it was just disappointing at that point. So anyway, little baby Petty Peds, they didn't upcharge me for those, so $2 for those. And look at this, another scrub top. This one's like a 3X and it's a Disney Mickey Mouse, Minnie and Mickey. It's like a summer one, which probably not the best time of year, but it was $3, so I went for it. Again, I was just feeling kind of desperate. So I think, I want like a real talk, real chat with Jen. I think I was just feeling the frustration of, I see all these other YouTubers and what they're doing, right? And they can go and find, it seems to me that they just walk into a thrift store and things fly into their cart, right? And I realize that they're only showing me the good stuff that they're finding, and maybe they do the same thing, and maybe they go to 7 thrift stores and they only find 7 things, but they don't talk about that. And then it seems like as I'm listing these things, even kind of the same items that I think those other YouTubers are finding, I feel like I'm not making as much money on it. Now I realize that I am selling things, like if somebody's offering, I'm accepting. Just because I want to get moving and I want to get things going, because I feel like the eBay algorithm and all that, like once I get moving, then more things are gonna go, right? But it's just kind of frustrating. It's kind of frustrating and slow going. Now, I do want to just kind of remind you, like, I'm not trying to make a business out of this. I shouldn't say that. I'm not trying to do this like full time. Like, I'm not trying to replace my family's entire income. I just want to make about $1,000 to help supplement our $1,000 a month, just to help supplement, to help kind of get the things that we need, right? So, but I'm not there yet. So this $6 6 items in 24 hours, that was hopeful. That was hopeful for me. I still need the profit to be a little higher, but that was hopeful. So I have this big ginormous bin of things to, guess what? Photograph, because I feel like that's all I do is photograph things. And that's what is gonna be the rest of my day, photographing. I think I'll spare you the details and I won't make you watch me do that. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I also have to pack up all this stuff and take it to the post office. That's kind of important. Just a bit of encouragement today. I got 2 more sales. So you can see that is what my total is for today, the last week, and then the last 31 and 90 days. I'm feeling a little bit encouraged by that. I feel like it's been a while since I've been with you. I know for you, it's been like a second, but it's been, I think, like 3 days for me. So today's Sunday. Originally, I was thinking I would start my week on Sunday, but it's just not happening that way this time around. It's just been a really busy few days for myself and my family. Not necessarily eBay, although it was a really good weekend. So I think the last thing I showed you was when I was getting all those sales. And I've had a few more since, so I'm going to show you right now what I have to ship out. I have these, oh shoot, I lost it in my spreadsheet. Here we go. I have these 2 Harley shirts, so this one and this one, I'll have to refold them. So I think I probably could have gotten a little more money on those than I did, but they sold for $25.20, both of them together. See, I really feel like I could have gotten like $20 on each, but I'm at that point where I'm just trying to turn some stuff over. So with shipping, fees, and it was, no, I don't think I promoted it. I think I promoted a different Harley shirt. My profit was $12.05 on those 2 things. This is Express Waffle. It's like a waffle weave. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it's cozy, like thermal. It sold, sorry, I'm trying to find everything here. It sold for $11.50. Shipping was $4.39 and $1.85 in fees, plus I think it was $1 at a yard sale, so I profited $4.26. I bought these little Nike pants at the very first garage sale I went to when I started this whole mess. It's not a mess. Well, it's kind of a mess. So I sold these. They lowballed me, and I just took it. So it was $10.59, $4.50 for shipping, $1.67 for fees. So my profit was $3.78. This one I was kind of excited about. This I bought at that church sale, and I profited $12.59. So they paid $21.49. So after shipping and fees, that was my profit on that. I think it's so cute. I don't know, it's just cute. And then there was some other stuff that I just didn't have time to record, so I went ahead and took it to the post office, and if I can figure out how to do the little doohickey right here, I will do that, and if I can't, sorry. But I sold a Colt black hoodie, and that was really cool. I really thought about buying it. I sold that for $28.80, $8.04 in shipping, $4.09 in fees, and then $14.17 was my profit. I bought that for $2.50 at a garage sale. I bought a kids Harley Davidson black t-shirt at Kidsignments, and I sold that for $15.19. So after $3.81 in shipping, $2.36 in fees, I made $7.52 on that one. And then I had a Fitbit hanging around that I just never wore, so I decided to list it, and it sold super fast. I actually probably could have gotten more money out of it, but I ended up selling that for $55, $8.75 in shipping, and $7.89 in fees. So $38.36 was my profit. I don't know if I would call it profit, like it was mine. I paid for it. I don't know how you work that out. I see some people like say what they actually paid for it, like that they lost money. I don't know. I don't know how that works. And then there was a Disney Store Winnie the Pooh toddler costume that I got at the consignment sale. I paid $2.63 for it. I sold it for $30.64, $8.75 for shipping, $4.35 for fees. So my total was $10.26. There was kind of a weird situation with shipping there, so I ended up refunding for shipping because she overpaid for shipping. So I think she actually ended up, by the time I refunded her, she paid like $25. So my profit on that was $10. So I think that's it. So altogether, I sold 17 items this week, and my profit, just my profit, was $159.83. I'm pretty happy with that. I went to Goodwill after church today and found 0 things. Really frustrated with this whole like thrifting thing right now, and I don't know if it's just the time of year. I don't know if it's that I'm watching these YouTubers who are finding magnificent things, and that's making me kind of sad that I am not finding magnificent things, but I'm just a little frustrated with it. So tomorrow, which you will see next week, tomorrow I'm gonna head to some thrift stores in the area and see what I can find. I really need a few more things. I've been listing really consistently. I'm almost caught up with all my drafts. My sweet neighbor who gives me things gave me another big bag of clothes, so I have some stuff that I can take pictures of, and I think I actually might do that today, take some pictures. But I really, in order to get, I want to get like about a month ahead. Anyway, I need to find some more things. I need to source some more things. It seems like I have a lot in my closet, but there's not more to like keep listing. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for me this week. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and enjoying this crazy eBay reselling journey that we're on. I would love it if you wanted to take a look at some of my other videos or right about here. And please like, subscribe. I'll see you soon.